They say time heals all wound. But on the internet, time archived them. We are seeing Simi, one of the respected voice of our country, being dragged on the internet today just because of some tweets she posted over a decade ago. But this is not about her. This is about you. Join me as I actually narrate the story, what really happened to her. Recently, a lady came out. Her name is Mirabel. She posted a video and narrated a scene or what actually happened to her. It's actually a rape scenario. She narrated it and she cried. Everyone who saw the video moved, emotion flew, people cried, passion, love for her grew. People really want to hit on the perpetrator. People felt like they should see this guy and tear him into pieces. But something happened after a few days, probably 4 days after this event. The story changed, the narration changes. We discover that Mirabel is playing a script out. She actually wrote this script and she acted it and got everybody glued to it. Everybody angry about it because she came out and said it's just a script that she's playing. And on the other hand, Simi also lent her voice during this time that Mirabel dropped her first video. She was also angry, calling out men who actually did all this. One way or the other, probably our fans who got to know her in the past went on a Twitter handle, scroll down to where she made some statements in the years past. This is what they find out. Let me read some of the tweets for you and have the understanding of where I am coming from. See this 1-year-old child trying to French kiss me. The word has changed. You see, that is 1 year old she's referring to. It's a 1-year-old kid. It said, I love to kiss the kids at my mom's daycare. They are super adorable and I am crazy about them. This is when Simi was helping her mother at her daycare. You can imagine you're assisting your mother at her daycare and you tweeted this out. What exactly do you think is running in her mind, on her head at this particular moment? I'm going somewhere. Let's take another one. If that is not enough, we have something else. He said, hashtag TB, train a child up the way it should grow or force him to kiss you. She now put an Instagram handle there. All this while, she's working in a daycare of her mom. Another tweet now said, David has a crush on me. He keeps come close, acting like he wanna locked lips, and then he put his head on my lap. Should I give him a chance? He is 4. A 4-year-old has a crush. That is David. David is a 4-year-old who has a crush on her. What do you think? Another one. Why this 4-year-old boy trying to put her hand inside my shirt? Ogbeni, wash it o. Hey. So let me give you this last one. I didn't know a 16 years old boy is this good. I can't feel my legs. I didn't know. So now you know. After all this backlash, she now came up with this statement. I haven't been on Twitter today, but someone brought a few of my old tweets to my attention and I can't address it. 14 years ago, I was 23, so I was definitely not a child. I am not here to make excuses because I don't have anything to make excuses for. What I can't let anyone do is to twist my story to fit false narrations. In 2012, I lived and helped out my mom's daycare while I was hustling my music. I tweeted everything that happened in my life as well, all did at time. Kids can be mischievous. See what she writes? If a child did something I found funny, I tweeted about it. Kids are cute and lovable. I want to hug, kiss, and cuddle them. I tweet about it. Nothing I tweeted was from perversions. This culture of cruising, ẹ máa ṣìra yín léṣe, ẹ kàn máa kó bára yín ni at the end. It's either in two ways. It's either she did all those things she tweeted about, or she was cruising, like those words the youth are actually using these days. You just felt you want to abuse somebody, or you felt somebody did something to you, and you just post him and you put RIP just because you want to cruise. Whatever you sow, you will reap. Whatever you say, you post, the internet is archiving it for you for your future. This thing happens to the minister, one of the minister now in the cabinet of Tinubu. The same thing happened to him. You see, the button delete is deceitful. Because you delete doesn't mean that what you posted has not been screenshot or downloaded or archived somewhere, or server log cannot bring it back to you. Because you delete, it doesn't leave the internet. Before you post, think about it, because what you are posting is a resume of your life or your career. It's dated, timed, and it will be shown to you in the future. And don't forget, we are allowed to grow, but for the internet doesn't want you to change. It wants you to remain what you are, because it needs to feed people. The joke you create, say, when you are 19, that you feel that is cool today at 19, by the time you are 30, it can stop your rising when you are there. So you need to be careful on what you post. You need to be extra careful and be knowledgeable about exactly what your intention is all about, not emotion. Get facts right before you post. That's what can save you in your future. In all this, what I'm actually all about this issue is, and I'm concerned about the state of the mind of the husband. Though people are actually coming up with one or two things that Adekunle Gold also tweeted in the past, but those are just trying to drag the family into the but that's I don't see much about that. The issue is what exactly is going through the mind of the husband, Adekunle Gold, and also what is going on in the mind of Simi's mother, who owns the daycare as at that time. How would they resolve this? What would she say to them? What would their response be? These are the challenge that I see that can be a very big one for her to actually solve. Not actually the people, but our loved ones. And she just gave birth to twin, which fortunately they are actually boys. As of today, she is in a big mess. US has revoked, or probably going to revoke, her green card. Let me say that because it's being reported by someone on Twitter, or Danny of Owerri, that green card has been revoked and that children will not be granted US citizens because she gave birth to them in the US. And at the same time today, US is actually passing to law death penalty to every child rapist. This is a big one for this lady. I don't know how she wants to overcome this challenge. I can imagine brands will now be withdrawing their ambassadorship or contracts from her. Let me just say this. Before you post that funny take or controversial take, please ask yourself this question. Can I defend this version of myself in the next 10 years? If the answer is no, please save it in your draft. The future version of yourself will thank you for this. Ajay Olong. Join me as we unfold this story. You can comment. What do you see? Should Simi come out again to address the public about this issue? Or should Adekunle Gold help her with sort of some explanation? Or should the mother actually come out and say something about this? All this assumed or confessed stuff actually happened during the time Simi was working with her at her daycare. So please comment in this section, follow us as we unravel this story. See you on the next one.